Liverpool, we do Liverpool, yes guys, how are we all flipping doing? Hello guys and welcome back to another Simple Joe review. Yes guys, how are we all doing? And yes, today, like I was saying, today I'm bringing you a Liverpool video. Yes guys, I've been waiting for this. We've had a nice long break, we've had the World Cup happen, we've had a little short break, and now the Premier League is back as we speak. And my club, you know what we do, we love you Liverpool. We do, yes, they're back in action tomorrow, Sunday. They are back in flipping action, and I can't flipping wait. I'm absolute buzzing. Against West Ham is going to flipping kick off. Half-1 kick off. If you want to watch it, I'm going to be watching it, as you know anyway. Come on, it's going to be busy. So today, I'm just going to talk about everything about Liverpool, talking about the transfers, talking about starting 11, talking about competitions, talking about all that stuff for you guys today. So let's flipping get into it. Yes guys, so first I'm going to talk about flipping transfers. Yeah, as you know, we have gone all out this transfer market. We really have, you know. In the past few seasons, I don't feel like we've done enough in the transfer market to help our team out in the coming season. But this season, especially with what we did last season, because you look at last season, we did amazingly. We got final Champions League. We didn't do too good in the other domestic cup, you know, the FA Cup. The League Cup, we didn't do too good, and the League we did alright, but I did feel like we did focus on Champions League so much, but you have to when you're doing so good, and then we got final like we did. Obviously we came 4th, so it's not too bad. We still got Champions League for this season, so it's all flipping good in the hood. But we have definitely deepened our squad, because you look in the Champions League final, we lost Salah, and I didn't really think we put a replacement that was up to that standard, if you know what I mean. We don't have the depth in that squad, but when we do have injuries, to replace them. So this summer transfer was a big one, and we had to work hard and get the players, and Klopp has done a brilliant job, you know.
Well, the best word I can say, but will describe this, was boom.
Look who we've got Alisson, flipping, yes, okay, I absolutely love Carriers, I really do, and I think he got a lot of slay, like we know, and I think it was a little bit unfair. He's a young keeper, and he's a talented keeper, and I think it was a little bit unfair, you know, all the pressure he got on him. So I feel like we do need to bring a new keeper there, and we did. We've got Alisson. He's a world-class keeper in my opinion. He played amazing for Roma last season. He's an amazing, and I just feel like that's what we needed. We needed someone in goals that wouldn't make mistakes at the vital moments, and I feel like if we do keep Carriers, it'll be great for him to be second keeper, playing the League Cup, you know, stuff like that, just to get them more confidence, you know, show that you are actually a good keeper, because I know he is. He just had a few mistakes, and we saw in pre-season had a few more mistakes. Mignolet will go anyway with the goalkeeper situation, and we know Danny Ward left anyway to Leicester for 12 million. So I feel like in the goalkeeper situation, we're quite strong now. Yes, and we've got the youth lads as well, 19-year-olds, my age, for an 11 keeper for Liverpool. You know, I think they were good in pre-season as well. So we've got backup after Alisson if he ever gets injured or anything. So I feel like we're doing all right in that area. Also, we did bring in, yes, we flipping brought in Fabinho. Out of nowhere, Fabinho came in. All of a sudden, you know, it was a bit of a rumour, and then nothing, and then boom, Liverpool sign. I was like, you're flipping kicking off, aren't you, mate? Flipping buzzing. So we've got Fabinho, which is he's basically a centre defensive mid player. You know, we've got the number 3 shirt for Liverpool banging. You know, so he's going to be very good in that hole. You know, if you know, we could have 2 in centre defensive mid, because of the Henderson, Fabinho, or we could have Fabinho there just holding there, you know. So we've got lots of options, but before we didn't really have many, especially with Chan from Juventus. I feel like now we've got a bit more structure to it, and we've got that extra defensive midfielder if we need him, and he's a great in attacking as well. So we've got all that round. We also have Keita, as we know. We signed him last season, for this season, that makes sense, for 50 million. And again, he's going to be a great replacement. We never really replaced Coutinho when he injured, because we have the Ox, but obviously the Ox is injured, and I hope he comes back this season, but I really don't think he will. It looks like he's missing the whole season, so that's a big shame. So we did need someone like that to bring in, and he brings a lot of energy and a lot of movement, and it's good that we've got him. I feel like really helps out the midfield. Also, we brought in Shaqiri. Friggin' buzzing about Shaqiri. He's a phenomenal player. I think he played great in the World Cup. I think he played great for Stoke. I think he's a really solid player, and honestly, he's going to be fine for the first team, as we know football. And looking at pre-season, I do not know what the starting lineup is going to be, because we have players everywhere, you know, who are good enough to play. So they're the 4 signings we have done. You know, we've done really good business this season. We really have. We have really had a good business, because we needed it. We needed a few more players just to structure the team out and have that depth in defence, attack, attack. You know, so when one goes injured, all we need to do is substitute. We're not just putting on a younger player with not much experience. We've actually got depth in the squad. You know, we've got a strong bench now. You look at the starting 11 and the bench is all going to be strong, and that's what I think the best thing about this transfer window was. We kind of just got it done, did the transfers, job done. You know, I think we really have done well in that. We really have. Compared to all the other clubs in the Premier League, we have done the best minutes, I personally think, this season. So I know obviously your teams have come up, Wolves and all that before, and they've done amazing as well, but they've got, you know, they're going into for that. But for a big club like us, I really think we've done really well in the transfer market. So my starting 11. So if I was going to do a starting 11 for Liverpool this Sunday, who would I want to go in? Of course, in goals is Alisson, 100% Alisson in goals, that's what I would do. Right back, I would put Alexander-Arnold. I've seen Haaland, I just don't, at the minute, yes, we've got him as a backup, but I just don't think he's been the quality in pre-season that I've been looking for, I really don't. And since he came back from injury, I don't think he's been the normal Klein he's been. So I want to give him a bit League Cup, stuff like that first. But yeah, Alexander-Arnold I think will be there right back. Two centre backs, of course Van Dijk's going to be there 100%. And part of him is a big one. Dejan Lovren, I personally would put him there. But there's been rumour that, you know, he's got a small injury and because of the World Cup he's on much training, so I don't think he would play on Sunday, but I would usually put him there. So instead I probably would put Joe Gomez. It was rumoured about Phillips playing there, but Joe Gomez again, I feel like he's not been brilliant in pre-season, but it's really the only option because Cavan's injured as well. So I would probably put Joe Gomez there. Left back, of course, Robinson, the Scottish dude, you know, the legend. He's been playing amazing last season. He played absolutely amazing. Since Mourinho got injured, he came in, he was amazing there. Obviously we've got Moreno as backup. He's, honestly, I don't know why we don't play him left wing. He can score beast goals. Pre-season goal, amazing. Flipping against Napoli, what a strike, what a flipping strike. But him in defensive, not too sure, but Robertson 100% there. Centre defensive mid, I would definitely play Fabinho. I would definitely play him. I would, at the minute, I'm unsure about Henderson. Yes, I think Henderson's good, but I don't think we need two of them players at the minute, depending on how the game is. So Fabinho there, two centre attacking mids pretty much, you know, left and right. Keita, and this is a hard one. It would either be Wijnaldum or Shaqiri. And you might be saying, why playing Shaqiri in centre attacking mid? It's because the front three, we know that they are Mane, Firmino, Salah. We can't get rid of them. They scored flipping tons of goals last season. They cannot be moved from that front three. You can't break that up. You can't. Substitutions fair enough. Yeah, Shaqiri's on the left, but I think centre attacking mid, I really can see him playing there just because of how good he's been playing in pre-season. But then you've got Wijnaldum. But I think personally, Klopp will want Shaqiri to play first game just because of how good he's played in pre-season. I really do. That's what I'm going. So I reckon, obviously, the main back four will be pretty much last season in goals the same. Three in midfield, obviously Keita. I'm going for Shaqiri and Fabinho, and then obviously up front Salah, Mane, Firmino. You know how it is. Obviously, we've had some awesome pre-seasons with Daniel Sturridge on form in goals, but again, I don't think we can 100% trust his injury status because it looks like last season he comes in, he goes out, he comes in, he goes out, but he's been amazing, and I don't think I should rule him out of being a substitute for this game. I think he should be on the bench, come in about 65, 70, show your energy, show who you're about, and if you're good enough, you know, you might get the first team, but I don't think we should start with him. But I don't know if Klopp will, just because of Firmino with the World Cup and all that, not a lot of training, but we saw again Napoli, he scored a banger, so I don't know, I really hope Firmino plays, but Daniel Sturridge could get the nod ahead. I just don't want him to pick up the injury. That's my issue. But starting 11, that's what I think. But again, we've got the backup, you know. We've got a good solid bench still. We've got Moreno there still. We've got Carries on bench. You know, he can perform when he can. Your Sturridge there ready. Obviously, it depends on Wijnaldum, Shaqiri, depending. Henderson, you know, we've got a lot of mission. And if the game's not going too well, put Henderson, Fabinho there for defensive, helps that defense, and just play the one attacking mid. We've got different options, and I'm looking forward to that. I really am. Right guys, also in the flipping Barclays Premier League, but not Barclays Premier League, in the flipping Premier League, yeah, EPL, yeah, in the Premier League, where do I think that Liverpool should be aiming for? We all know we're Liverpool fans, we're optimistic, we're flipping dreamers, we know we are, and I would definitely say top of the league. I personally think if we do it right this season, we can win the league. You gotta believe, we gotta win the league. Like you saw in my other video, I personally think it'll be Manchester City first Liverpool race to rate. That I know anything can happen. We could get injuries, you know, stuff like that, and there's plenty of other cups. Because I would like a little dip in the other cups, you know. Usually a lot of teams just focus on the one, you know. But I heard what Gary Neville says. He says Liverpool won't, unless they forget about the Champions League, they won't win the title, which I don't think we should do that. You should try your best in every single cup, you know what I mean? But yes, obviously the Liverpool fans will love to win the Premier League more than anything. It's been so long, they will love that, and I will love that. So it's going to be a hard one, but I really hope Klopp plays right, gives other people chances, but plays it right, because I would like to go far in the League Cup, I would like to go far in the FA Cup, I would like to go far in the Champions League and the Premier League, you know. I think the main one is Premier League this season, I really do. Yes, I just still think we'll try in the Champions League, because you want to go as far as possible in every single cup, but I do think the league will be the big hitter this season. You know, we got the final last season, you know. If you look past the years, we've done a lot better in the Champions League than the league. So if we can do as good as possible in the league this season, I think it would be beneficial, you know. Well, I'm not saying don't, you know, I'm just saying maybe change to be able to shape when we have, you know, because when you're playing 2 games a week, it can stress your players out, make them more tired, and going elsewhere, when you're playing attacking football, it's hard. But I love that play and it's exciting, so you should always go out with that. I just think, I don't know, it's going to be a tough season, it's going to be hard, but I do think we've got the quality to be able to win competitions this season. I really do. Do I think we're good enough? Yes, I think we're good enough to win the league. I think we're good enough to win the Champions League. I do. I'm not just I know I'm a Liverpool fan, I dream a lot, but I do think we can win any cup we put our mind to, we can. It's just falling in the right place, stuff like that, making sure we rotate players, making sure we're doing all that. But I feel Klopp's the right manager to get us to success, I really do. But obviously I know City's going to be a big challenge for us, I really do. And you saw other teams, you know, United, they won their game yesterday 2-1. You know, you got Spurs, you know, you still got big teams vying for everything like we're fighting for. But I do think the league, I feel special about this year. I just do. I just feel like this year, the league, I can just see in our eyes. I can see it in your window. I can just see amazing leagues. But, you know, I don't want to just give up another cup. I don't want to give up on the Champions League. I don't want to give up on that. I want to focus as much as possible on every single cup we can. But yeah, obviously I think we will focus a little bit on the league. But you can't just forget about cups. You've got to play your best team. But I really hope you enjoyed my Liverpool video. I really do, guys. I might have waffled on a bit. But I just got really good hope about this season. I really have. I just think we've got depth in the squad, power in attack. We're always good in attack. We've been good in attack for years. Defensive, I do think we've secured the defensive issues. I think we could have probably gone with defender in a centre back in, but we didn't. But hey, you can't have everything in life. We've got a great solid keeper. I just feel like this season is going to be a special one, guys, and you know what we do. But I really enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, press the red button and become a citizen. And we love you, Liverpool. We flipping do. And hopefully Sunday is a flipping win. I'll be back tomorrow anyway, talking about the match anyway out of the video. But I'll see you in a flipping bit. In a bit. Oh, we conquered all of Europe. We're never gonna stop. From Paris down to Turkey. We won the Formula. The crazy and Bill Shankly. The first that we hold. We are your supporters, and we come from Liverpool. Olé, olé, olé. Olé, olé, olé. Olé, olé, olé. Olé, olé, olé. In a bit. Peace.